Hello, I have to ask this question. Do you know the difference between someone who plays the victim role or is always in reactive mode versus the person who's in creator mode? Well, the difference is in their self-awareness. Well, if you haven't already guessed it, the second essential key to creating your heaven now is self-awareness. But first, before we dive in to why self-awareness is so vital to creating a blissful, harmonious life for yourself, I'd like to first welcome you all to Anastasia's Heaven Now. This is where we become larger than life and create our heaven now. Okay, so now let's get into why self-awareness is so crucial into building a life of harmony and bliss for ourselves. First, we need to really realize that everyone is on their own unique journey of self-awareness. Everyone is stationed at a different level of self-awareness, such as some people might be closer to the level of 5, and some people might be closer to the level of 100. So let's just be patient with ourselves. You're going to need a lot of patience. This is a process. Okay, so first, let's talk about the tools that I use and that you can also apply to your life to help level yourself up faster. And the first tool that I use personally is the journaling tool, but I'm not just journaling just any old thing. I'm asking myself deliberate, deep questions. Okay, so we've got to get our hands a little dirty. We've got to go deep. We have to go so deep, to discover why our emotions are the way they are, why we react the way we do, why we feel the way we do, why certain things trigger us. The deeper you're willing to get within yourself, the faster you're going to level up. The two go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. So the goal is to know thyself. And like I was saying, the first tool that I use, I ask myself deep, dark questions. I'm asking myself, questions like, why do I get so angry at the most insignificant things? What are my deepest passions and interests in life? I'm not asking myself silly, superficial, surface questions like, what's my favorite color? Or what's my eye color? No, scratch that. We're going deep, okay? This is the only way you're going to get results and be rewarded for it, okay? Because you will see the difference in your spiritual wokeness if you apply these tools that I'm giving you. So some more questions you can ask yourself. And of course, this is individually based. You can ask yourself questions like, why do I indulge in such dangerous, unhealthy drugs or alcohol? Or why do I evade eating healthy? Or why do I not take up yoga at the gym or go hiking in nature? You can ask yourself all kinds of questions, but the deeper those questions are, the better results you're going to get for yourself. And like I said, the goal is to know thyself as intimately as possible. Because believe me, your manifestation will take off the deeper you know yourself and the more intimately you go. So, take the gloves off and get dirty with yourself. So the second tool I use is called revision. I just revisit past events in my mind and change the way that I perceive them. This helps me change the way I think about myself and my abilities. So now I've given you 2 essential keys to creating your very own personal heaven. Now, this leads me to the 3rd installment of my 5-part mini-series on how to create a harmonious, blissful life. And that 3rd essential key is discernment. I will be explaining and discussing in my 3rd video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow what discernment really is and why it is also so important to creating our heaven now. So please like, subscribe, and share this video, and stay tuned. Buckle up to your seat because we're going to go on some wild rides together. I've got 2 more videos to go in my 5-part mini-series. And without these 5 essential keys, it's going to be really difficult for your manifestations to stick. And what I mean by that is if you don't do the necessary deep work within yourself and apply these tools that I've given you, spiritual scrubbing and becoming more self-aware, asking those deep, dark questions, crucial questions, all the robotic affirming you do and the manifestations that you might acquire, you will lose because you're not aware of who you are and why you think the thoughts that you think or why you do the things that you do. Without that 100% self-awareness of yourself, your manifestations are going to come and go. So anyways, I know I'll see you all tomorrow in my next video. Bye-bye.